working.
No, it's
Simon.
too sporadic.
Simon.
We're gonna lose
Give
it.
it more. Turn the knob. Turn the knob, Simon. Oh my God. See? Look. Look.
Yeah.
It's working. We did it. Simon. Simon, we did it.
Right, huh?
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.
Sigo siguiendo el viento, sin casa, sin dinero, sin casa, sin dinero, sigo siguiendo el viento. Sigo buscando hermanos, de los tiempos que han pasado, de los tiempos que han pasado. De los tiempos que han pasado, prendemos el futuro, prendemos el futuro, de los tiempos que han pasado.
¿Qué tal, señor?
Buenas.
Busco un amigo.
¿Y cómo es este amigo?
Es americano, con pelo castaño y sangrado.
Pues aquí no hay muchos americanos. Chile.
Me estaba comiendo un taco y ahí apareció.
Lo estaban siguiendo los hombres del noche.
¿Y no dice quién es?
No, no tengo ni menor idea. No tiene ni pasaporte. Simplemente estos papeles aquí de Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Ah, mira. Simón Orwell.
MIT? Student? Why would he be here?
Maybe for this.
Pedro, don't touch that.
Ay, ¿por qué?
Because you don't know what it is or what it does.
But it's not even plugged in.
Déjalo.
Ay, por favor. Hey, hey, Simón Orwell.
Well, I hope you're hungry. Here, I'll finish.
So where am I?
Well, I assume that you know you're in Mexico. And beyond that, you're at the Tres Labez orphanage. I run the place, and Sophia here helps out, and Pedro keeps the place running.
I'm at an orphanage.
What are you doing here in Mexico?
Came here to see someone. Got a little caught up on the way. Someone shot at me in your beautiful country.
Shut up.
You guys happen to know a professor around here? Professor Vasquez? Ring any bells?
No sabe.
How do you know Professor Vasquez?
You know Armando Vasquez? You wanna give him that for me?
Professor Vasquez is dead, Simon.
No,
Very suddenly, last week.
no. Professor Vasquez is not dead. He emailed me and asked me to come here a few days ago and give him that.
I'm sorry. He was my friend, too. He gave a lot to this orphanage. We had big plans.
What happened?
He was poisoned.
We don't know that.
He's poisoned?
I have to make a phone call. Sorry about your loss, Simon.
Simon, we get supplies from vans that come across the border. There's one here now. I can make arrangements to get you back as long as you have your passport. You don't have your passport.
The passenger seat. Guess I forgot to grab it when people were shooting at me.
You can take your chances with U.S. immigration at the border without your passport. Otherwise, you're going to have to go to the American embassy here, and that'll take weeks. There will be a van leaving tonight before nightfall. While you're here, mi casa es su casa. Good luck.
It's Pedro, right?
Amigo.
Thanks.
Nada. If you need anything, you can tell me or my sister.
Who's your sister?
Yeah, Sophia. We're one big happy family here.
Nice shot.
Skyna. So, you the gringo orphan?
Apparently I am. It's quite a shot you got there.
I'm Juan. I run the place.
You run the place.
Yeah.
What about Harold?
I'm a helper.
Sure open.
So, Bunn,
We're quiet. It's a pipe dream.
Dr. Harold talks a lot about dreams. He says The more impossible, the bigger the blessing.
Well, that's quite the blessing, because it's definitely impossible.
Anything's possible. With God, all things are possible. So, what does it do?
Well, it's supposed to be a tuner.
Tunes music, right?
Electricity, actually.
Oh.
You have to pay them.
I told you I'm not paying those people a dime.
Harold, we can do nothing around here without the cartel. They control everything, Harold.
God has always provided.
Now, about this stray. Harold, I am uncomfortable with this. Who knows what kind of business he is wrapped up in? Listen, do you know that Pedro told me that the men who are chasing him were not just men?
You know, Vasquez used to tell me about this brilliant student that he had, who had been able to take his research further in months than he had been able to in years.
Harold Vasquez is dead. The project is too. Okay, can we focus on the now?
Simon is this student. It's not dead. It's very much alive.
Brilliance does not know good from bad, Harold. And I don't like the looks of him.
I'm sorry, was I interrupting something?
Oh, no. Come on in.
I just want to say I think I'm gonna take my chances at the border.
It's a risk.
I'm going to go call Enrique, okay?
Just sit for a minute, please.
What's up?
Let's talk. Red rope?
I'm okay.
Come on, everybody loves red rope. It's red rope. Won't kill you quite as quick as tobacco. It was my vice of choice back in my NASA days. Whole place could have burned down and nobody would have noticed it back in those days.
You worked at NASA?
During Apollo. That's how I met your Professor Armando.
So you worked at NASA, now you run an orphanage. That makes sense.
Well, I did quite a few things since my NASA days.
Yeah?
I've started a few businesses, conducted seminars for Fortune 500 companies.
Motivational type stuff. You can hope to be all you can be, right?
Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. I know plenty of people who are highly motivated who have no clue as to what they're doing.
So what is your secret of success, Mr. French?
Well, I like to start out by asking people to write down 3 goals in life. Well,
I feel like I'm a 5th grader right now.
don't laugh. What's your first goal?
Find my passport and get out of here.
That's a goal in life? Come on, you can do better than that. Find my passport. Okay. What's your second?
That's it, really. Just get my passport and
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
That's it. That's what I got.
All right. It's a start. Before you go, got something I want to show you.
Never gave up.
Watch.
He did it. He did it.
Yeah. And then he overdid it. Every time.
Whoa. Yeah.
He said he needed some device to tune it. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? He called it illimitado. Unlimited.
Dr. Harold. Perdón. The van is here. They found another one.
Martinez!
Harold, how are you?
We have here. Oh, hola.
I just found her. Ahí por el mercado. Think you have some space for her?
Of course, of course. Hey, what the heck? For you.
Hey, Sofía, ¿cómo estás? Vente para acá.
That's Agent Martinez. She's a federal, a good friend of Dr. Harold's. She finds children everywhere, and well, she prefers to bring them here than taking them to the state orphanage. So are they all wound up here?
Not all of them. But enough. Mira, it's getting late. Why don't you help me unpack the van? ¡Ay, muchachos!
You know, Sophia is close to the town mayor, Enrique D'Angelo. He knows some people at the U.S. Embassy. Says he might can help your passport situation. Might take only a week. You can stay here if you like, as long as you obey the rules and pay your way.
Yeah?
Maybe finish the professor's work.
The professor's dead, and I just want to get across the border before I am too.
Well, the border shouldn't be any problem, as long as you don't have any priors.
Well, of course not.
In that case, good luck. It was good meeting you, and feel this out, will you?
Good luck, Simon. Vaya con Dios.
Simon, what's up?
Hey, I think I'm gonna look for my passport in the morning. Would you mind if I just stay for one night?
Sure, sure. Hey, do you mind taking a look at something for me? Maybe you can help me out with something here. Solar lantern kits from China for the kids to build and, you know, put together, and they're going to sell them through this charitable outfit in El Paso. You know, to help them with their work ethic. The only problem is, once we assemble them, doggone things wouldn't work.
Chinese-made lanterns assembled by Mexican orphans. No wonder there's a problem.
Yeah. Well, here are the schematics that you might want to take a look at. Once you get through with that, maybe you want to revisit the professor's device.
Harold, I'm going to look for my passport tomorrow, and then I'm leaving. I can show you how to turn it on, but that's as far as I'm going to go. Where is it, anyways?
I don't know. We don't have it.
You don't have it?
No.
Well, do you know where it is?
It could be over at the professor's home. He had a lab over there. But the police have all that shut down.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Simon, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad someone is. God, get me out of here.
Huh. So you are still here, huh? Well, I'm praying that your passport resolves quickly so that you can leave.
Sooner the better.
Hola, niños, ¿cómo estás?
It's like a popular guy.
Mayor D'Angelo. Lets me call him Enrique. It's like a Mexican Superman.
Oh, yeah?
He's the first mayor to stand up against drug cartels. Even El Noche's afraid of him. Enrique is running for governor of Chihuahua. Bet you 50 pesos he's gonna win.
Yeah, it looks like he wins all right.
Ready, guys? Vete! Camila, ven. Llévalo, up, up. Who the pleasure do I have?
Pleasure of Simon Orwell.
Enrique D'Angelo. Sophia told me you have some problems, and I'm very sorry about that. It's not the way to greet a visitor.
And he needs you to contact the embassy so they can reissue a passport immediately.
You lost your passport?
Mm-hmm.
It's not too smart, Simon. But I tell you what, for Sophia, I will offer my services.
So we don't want to keep Mr. Orwell here any longer than we have to.
Gracias, señorita. Hasta luego.
Hey, welcome to my time. If you need anything, please, don't hesitate. I'll be more than happy to help you.
More than happy to help me, huh?
Yes.
All right. Could use a ride to Mr. Vasquez's house. I need to get something. It's about this big. There's wires. There's shiny.
¿Cómo conoce el profesor?
No sé, dice que era uno de sus estudiantes o algo.
The professor was your friend, yes?
And that's the reason why I came here.
And this shiny thing's a device. Do you know how it works?
I do, actually. I helped to make it.
I'll tell you what, Simon. We believe the professor's being poisoned. And he's being murdered. And I suspect by his doctor she's a very dangerous woman. Because it's a police procedure, I can't let you snoop around. And I hope you understand that.
No big deal. Just thought I'd ask.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we fill out the paperwork so I can get you a new passport? Don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. Hey, niños! Vámonos!
Yeah, I think I'll find my own passport.
Hola, Mr. Simon. How'd you do it?
Pedro, you busy?
Why?
So, what's up with Harold and all of his Jesus talk? Man, it sounds like a bumper sticker. It's weird. He talks like that.
Dr. Harold was.
Yeah, this looks right. Let's stop. That's the same guy. He took something out of my car.
He's coming this way. What do we do?
Duck.
What? He's gone. He's gone. Get up. Now what?
What do you know? We follow him. He took something of mine. We follow him.
loco. Get out.
Tan cerca.
Oye, loco, get the back.
Aleluya, gloria a Dios, man. You're about to settle us a Mexican jumping bean, man. Come on, man, let's go.
I need my passport.
No. Hey, Simon.
House. Let's go.
Simon, listen, man. This is not a good idea. You shouldn't be over here, man.
It's okay. We're gonna look through the windows for a second. We're not gonna go inside. Hey, tell me about your sister.
Sophia?
Yeah. She always so welcoming?
No, she's headstrong, you know, always has been. But, well, you know we were both orphans, right?
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Dr. Harold took us in. He taught us that we could be anything, regardless of where we came from. He said our potential was ilimitado.
So now you're using your unlimited potential to be his janitor?
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to run an orphanage of my own one day. I'm just learning the ropes here.
Yes, it's very noble of you. In the meantime, I'd keep an eye on your sister because it looks like she runs a joint.
Well, you know, she took Dr. Harold's teachings to heart. She went to business school in the U.S.
Oh, yeah?
She has way too many dreams. Anyway, I think she's going to settle down now that she's engaged.
She's engaged?
Well, not too many people know this, but they've been dating for like 3 months. Harold and I met him about 2 weeks ago. I think he'll be good for her, though. Oh, he's a powerful man.
Oh, yeah?
What are you doing?
I told you, give him a passport.
What? You're crazy loco, man.
Careful. This is a mess.
Oh, man, is that what I think? Simon, we gotta get out of here right now, man. I don't want to be here anymore. We gotta go. What are you looking at? Professor Vasquez. This must be his house. Hey, Loco, no, we gotta get out of here right now, man. Loco! Simon, you're not listening to me. That blood back there, I think that belongs to Professor Vasquez. What are you doing?
Just looking at this email.
What are you doing? Why are you touching that?
He used to have this on his desk at MIT.
We gotta go. What are you doing? Is that a key? How'd you do that? Where'd you get that key? What is that?
It's a frequency chart. What else is in there?
Just this Bible.
Give me my passport.
Oh, God. doing these adventures with you anymore, Sue. Hey, who's this woman? Her name is Clara. She's a doctor in town. She's known as the Bruja. What's a Bruja? It's, how do you say, a witch.
What were you two thinking? That's a crime scene.
To be honest, we didn't know his professor's house till after we broke in.
Broke in? Pedro.
Perdón, Dr. Harold.
Look, there's something we're not being told. Enrique thinks the professor was poisoned, and you think that he died of natural causes, right?
That's what was reported.
Yeah, well, we just came back from his house, and it was completely destroyed, and there was blood spatter all over the kitchen, not to mention the device is missing. Does that sound like natural causes to you?
It's true.
And the guy who led us there? Yeah, it was the same guy who tried to kill me and took my passport. Who's this Claire woman? Huh? I'd like to talk to her, because I'm pretty sure she knows something.
Maybe she does. But she's been missing ever since Vasquez died.
Somebody wanted me dead. Somebody wanted my device. Claire happens to be missing. This is all connected. When was the professor pronounced dead?
Last week sometime.
I got an email from him 3 days ago asking me what time I was going to cross the border, what kind of car I was driving, and what my license plate numbers were. Somebody hacked into his email account, and that's how they knew I was coming.
We need to talk to Enrique. And you two need to stay put.
No hay problema.
Harold?
Hey, Enrique.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, my friend.
Have you been?
I've been good.
Well, I got a present in the back for you.
Huh.
A police evidence.
Really?
Simon, I take it he's treating you well, huh?
He's put me to work.
Yeah, he's good at that. Well, I got some good news for you, and I got some bad news for you. Let's start with the bad news.
It's bad news. It's really bad news. Where did you get this?
Outreach is long around here. But I tell you what, the good news is with these, we'll be able to expedite your new passport. You should receive it within a week. Excuse me.
Simon. Simon. Yeah. Enrique apparently found this in police evidence. Look at this. Well, what do you think?
And they treated her like a piñata. That's what I think.
Can you rebuild it?
I'm not touching that thing.
Why? What is it with you and this device?
Bad memories.
Simon, there's a world out there waiting for this thing. Now, this is not about you. It's bigger than that. Let me show you something. Old Vasquez and I may have been retired for a while, but we never stopped dreaming. Millions of people die every year for one simple reason: lack of access to energy. And this device will allow us to provide free energy to the most remote villages. You know what that means? We can open orphanages anywhere.
Theoretically, all right, my device can generate 500 watts max. All right, it's like a light bulb. All right, this is a whole village.
Oh, listen to you don't understand. Your device is a prototype. It's just designed to show what's possible. You don't need your device to light up a village. This is what's possible. When I was at NASA, I had this colleague. He now runs Soul Energy Enterprises.
He runs Soul.
Yeah, he does. If we can demonstrate a sustained flow of energy, even for a little while, he wants to buy the patent of this thing with the agreement that he'll fund it and develop.
Soul Enterprise is interested.
He wants to buy this patent. He's going to be in town next week for a demonstration.
You didn't tell him it was dead in the water, did you?
Is it? What's up?
You scared me.
I'm sorry. How's he doing?
I don't trust him.
You don't trust anybody from north of the border.
It's not true. I trust you. Enrique said that he found out some things about him. He may not be who you think he is. Just be careful with your trust, Harold.
I'm going to ask you. What about some others here? What would you like to be? Ah, okay. Julia, what do you want to be when you grow up, buddy?
An adult.
An adult? Once you become an adult, what would you like to be?
A pilot.
A pilot? What about some
Most
others
people look
here?
at these kids, and all they see are future drug dealers and thieves.
People like pets around here a lot. People like
Dr. Harold, he sees doctors, lawyers, and businessmen.
You know who this is? No, this is not Juan. This is a baby elephant. See? Let's do something here. I want to show you something. I'm going to put this on the baby elephant. So, try to walk away. Oh, he can't. He can't leave. Why? Because that's the way they train elephants. They put these heavy chains on them, year after year after year. They want to walk, but they're held back. So after a while, they just get used to it. Do baby elephants
My turn is coming up.
Baby elephants become grown-up elephants. And we just happen to have with us today a grown-up elephant. Mr. Elephant, come down. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. You want some peanuts or something? Look at there. All right, here he comes. All right, Mr. Grown-up Elephant. Now we're going to put something on him. It's not a heavy chain. I don't know if he knows it or not, but it's just a piece of twine. Now look at this elephant. This is a big, strong elephant. Look at those muscles in this elephant. Yeah. Clearly, this big, strong elephant could break this piece of twine if he wanted to. But that twine is holding him back now. How can that be? Because after all those years of being held back with that big old chain, he apparently got to feeling like, you know, that's the way it was supposed to be. So this little piece of twine can hold this big, strong elephant. Thank you, Mr. Elephant. My little friends, you may feel like you're being held down.
You're a really good elephant.
Some bad things might happen to you, might have already happened to you. Some thoughtless people might put you down. All these things, they're not good, but they are not chains that can hold you. Know that you can do whatever you want to do. Go wherever you want to go. Don't ever feel held back, because God has a wonderful plan for each of us. But we must do our part.
When you guys cross the border with the supplies, how often they check the cargo?
Not much anymore. We know it's fine.
Could be cheaper than hiring a coyote to get me home.
Don't talk like that, Simon. Look at your passport. The good Lord will provide.
Hey.
The lanterns are ready.
Really?
Yeah, well, I don't sleep much.
How's the device?
Same as it always was.
Well, since you're going to have a little time, sort of a compilation of the seminars I used to give.
Yeah?
You know, keys to unlocking those impossible dreams.
Thank you.
Wanna play some football?
You mean soccer?
Silly me. Why call a game that uses your feet football?
It's a good point, but you know, I don't really feel like playing games right now. That's this guy.
Yeah, I'll play. Vamos. Go long.
I'll give it a read.
You're the man.
You're the man. What? What is this? What's going on?
What's it look like? Power's out.
Let's see that. Where's Harold?
Out with Pedro getting supplies.
We want a cool trick?
Sure.
Yeah? Follow me.
Sometimes those cartels force the power company to shut off our power.
Yeah, well, I'm about to turn it back on again.
You sure this is safe?
Since last time when I was a kid. Wires. All I gotta do.
Careful.
Who's that power wire? Simple.
Careful. Simon! Uno más. Uno más. Ándale.
Oye, loco! Hey, you okay? You okay?
What's going on here?
Your friendly power supplier cut the power. Cartel otra vez.
Let's try to hook it back up for you.
By stealing it?
Harold, you're running an orphanage. You need power.
Not this way. We have to set an example.
A little hard to do in the dark.
Well, it's impossible to do without a moral compass.
Oh, please.
Can't we use those solar lanterns?
No, they didn't finish charging in the sun. Look, what they did was wrong. Let me just hook it up for the night.
Two wrongs don't make a right. I said no.
All right, fine. Fine, I'm sorry. I was just trying to help you.
Break out the candles. Hey, man. You still pouting?
Why would I be pouting when I have a huge basket full of candles?
Look, Simon, I know your heart's in the right place. You just need to understand.
What's wrong?
She's afraid of the dark.
Yeah, well, I tried to do something about that earlier.
Well, you know what? You could turn the lights on for a lot of little girls if you just finish the professor's work. You wouldn't even have to climb those poles.
Never quit, do you?
No, never do.
She's afraid of the dark, huh?
I think I might be able to solve that problem for you.
You know, I used to be afraid of the dark. But then, discovered a little trick. See, this guy, the light bulb, hasn't changed much since its conception. But in order for it to work, it needs a power source. And we need wires. These are very important. So these wires carry energy from battery all the way up to the light bulb, which heats up the filament, which excites electrons to create light. Huh?
She doesn't speak in English.
Thank you for not telling me that.
Now she says she wants you to make it work without the battery.
Tell her she sounds like an old professor of mine.
No lo puede ser, mija. Thank you.
You're welcome. What are you looking at? I don't want anything to do with you. Fine.
I know that look well.
What look is that?
Madman reaching for the stars.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, Mr. Soccer. Let me guess. Too busy to play football.
Yep. But I'll school you in some soccer.
Try me.
Harold said you would be working late, and he asked me to bring you some food.
Thank you. Finding myself very envious of all these little Mexican orphans. It's kind of ironic.
A privileged American jealous of poor little Mexican orphans. Yes, I think that is pretty ironic, Simon.
You hate me, don't you? You really do.
No, that was very kind of you, what you did with the light the other day for the little girl.
I used to always be afraid of the dark. That's probably why I got into electrical engineering.
So then that must be your goal, right? Mr. MIT? Bringing light to us impoverished, poor little Mexican people.
You're talking about Harold's 3 goals?
Exactly. Yes, Harold makes everyone do it. In fact, the first time that I introduced him to Enrique, he sat him down and made him do it too.
He didn't do it.
Yes. I think Enrique had his secretary do it.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, then what is at the top of your goal list? You don't know.
No idea.
Why does that not surprise me? You are then the goalless wanderer floating from town to town. That's what it is.
Since you know me so well, why don't you let me get to know you?
Enjoy your meal, Simon.
Power's back.
Noticed. Miracle?
Sort of. Enrique made a call. How's it going?
Got her working again.
All right. How's it work?
It's pretty simple, really.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, so this captures radio waves and then converts it into energy. It's like one of those old crystal radios. Yeah. And then we use good old Tesla's theory and shoot the power through the air. The only problem, I don't really know how to send that much electricity without it. Yeah. But I'm thinking it has something to do with this frequency chart that I found at Vasquez's house. I just don't know which one.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Let me tell you, when Vasquez died, I thought all hope was lost. But I must say, you have been the answer to my prayers.
Oh, yeah? Never heard that one before.
Not much of a prayer man, huh?
Not much of a faith guy.
Really? Well, I think science requires faith, Simon. I mean, we know there's gravity.
Yeah.
We can even measure it. Still know the source of its strength. You believe in electricity. You can even manipulate it. You just don't know where the electron gets its energy. You just know it's there. That's faith.
I can buy the whole higher power thing, but the benevolent father never really hit home.
Well, I hope to prove you wrong about that.
Or I hope you can prove me wrong about this. Figure out this frequency riddle.
Back at NASA.
Glory Day story?
Yeah. I was wrestling with the problem of how to control the heat load on the Apollo spaceships. People were telling me you never send a man to the moon. They'll either burn up out there or freeze to death. You'll never get there. Real problem.
How'd you solve it?
Eating barbecue.
What? Eating barbecue?
I was watching this juicy chicken on this rotisserie one night, and it occurred to me if that rotisserie could evenly distribute the heat on that chicken, why couldn't we do the same thing for our spacecraft? So we took it and made it rotate.
You came up with that?
Why do you think they call it the barbecue roll?
Oh, I've heard of the barbecue roll.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, these things come to you in strange ways sometimes. And some of them defy human comprehension. That's when you have to tune in to a little bit of a different frequency, Simon. And by that, I'm talking about prayer.
I'll tell you what, I'm about ready to test this, so why don't you clasp your hands and get God's attention? Because I need a miracle.
I'll do it. Take Pedro?
Trade your Pedro for Sophia?
You better take what you can get.
Pedro it is.
Sure that thing works? It looks like a failed science experiment.
Looks aren't everything, okay? It's about what's inside that really matters.
Wow, muchas gracias, Dr. Harold. Thank you for the fourth key of wisdom.
You're welcome.
Seriously, you better hurry up. El Noche's men like to move at this time of night.
Well, I think it was the best idea setting this up in the middle of the orphanage. It's better to play it safe, you know? Just in case.
In case of what?
In case it kills everything in a mile radius. Hold this. Thanks.
So let me get this straight. If El Noche doesn't kill us, your experiment will. Wonderful.
Never said there wasn't a downside.
But
on the upside, you can make history.
Okay, well, Senor Loco, if you don't mind, I'm gonna watch history from the van.
Suit yourself. Let's light it up! Right? Yeah! You see this, right?
I can't believe it! Yes, Simon, you did it, my friend! Oh my goodness!
Everybody!
Simon, you gotta see this. This is a historical blackout.
This is bad.
We have to do something. Turn it off. Hurry, man. It's not working. Do something. Turn it off, man.
This is really gonna suck.
Simon? 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 You okay, man?
How the lights back on.
See, they're back on.
Merry Christmas.
Dr. Harold. Maybe Sophia can take him next time?
Ooh, it was awesome. It was just like the video.
Yeah, blackouts and all.
Yeah, I was thinking I can find a way to modulate the frequency. That's why Vasquez had me bring my tuner, you know? Just gotta find the right one.
Well, find the right frequency.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like looking for a needle in a haystack. When does your NASA guy get here?
3 days.
Great. Yeah, I got some fry components that I need to fix. That's still not enough time to test each frequency.
Well, maybe you won't have to. I mean, did you look at this? I mean, he's got some circled here. Not.
Yeah, it's not a proper frequency. It doesn't work.
Well, it must mean something.
Yeah, I thought that too. I was thinking Tesla had this code that he wrote. It was a numeric cryptogram that Vasquez and I used to do where a number equals a letter. But unless you guys have any idea what 1812 means.
1812. Hello. Yeah, he's here. Okay, I'll tell him. Principal's office.
Simon, please have a seat. You hungry?
No, I'm okay. Thanks.
This place has the best cuts from Texas and my favorite Kobe from Japan. Trae más vaga, por favor. Do you know what makes Kobe beef superior for the rest of the world?
Sake?
The way to treat the cow. They feed them high-quality beer, and they massage them every day. It's a great philosophy. Pamper the herd and it will spoil you back. So if you need any pampering, please don't hesitate to ask.
On the way to the slaughterhouse, right?
You know, Simon, last time we had a blackout in the city, you know who was responsible for it? It was your friend. It was your friend, the professor.
I'm sorry about that.
It's a pretty dangerous device, huh?
It's not. I can fix it. It's not supposed to turn the lights off. It's supposed to turn them on.
Yes, of course. You know, Simon, or maybe know somebody who interesting to buy it. It makes you a lot of money. It can help the poor people in Mexico. That's a win-win.
That sounds nice, but it's not. It's not for sale. It's Harold's.
I can talk to Harold. We both want the same thing, Simon. But in the meantime, I want it back.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna finish work on the device and just return it to town.
Why would I do that when it doesn't belong to the town?
Professor Vasquez's murder is under investigation, and that device is the only evidence we have.
Where were you that night?
You sure don't want to eat? It's a good steak.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
We just begun, muchacho.
If I can fix the component and find the right frequency, then I can get this working by the time Enrique tries to confiscate it.
Just try not to ruffle Enrique's feathers too much, will you?
I will tell him to stop ruffling mine.
He's been ruffling your feathers ever since you found out he's with Sophia.
I'm gonna pick up some things from the market. See you in a bit.
Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo anda?
¿En qué puedo servirles?
Mire, este es mi amigo Simón.
Get one of these.
¿Qué le pasó a esto?
He wants to know what happened to it.
Why?
Listen, do you want this help?
My girlfriend fried it with her hairdryer.
Dice que la novia pues se quemó cuando se estaba secando el pelo.
Tell him I'm kidding.
Dame el dispositivo.
He wants you to
I
give
know what he wants. I don't have it. Sorry.
No tiene.
No le creo. Llévame.
He wants you to take him. Take him with the devices.
You want it? It's right here.
Aquí
See?
está.
You want the? It's right there. There you go. That's it.
Dámelo.
Okay, he really wants it.
Llévame. ¿Dónde está?
He wanted to take him to where it is.
I'm gonna take you where it is.
Can you get me?
Sí.
Yes.
Llévame.
Take him.
All right. All right. Follow me.
Here it is.
¡Cuidado con la pistola! ¡Cuidado la pelota! ¡Cuidado! Harold! Harold!
What's that?
¿Qué hago?
Necesitas ponerle presión.
¿Pero cómo?
Give him your shirt.
Harold.
Mándale con eso, bien entallado. Hello, Simon. My name is Clara.
Why would you bring her here?
What choice did I have? I was stuck between a gun and a hard place.
What if she poisons Harold?
Why would she poison Harold?
Shh, it's okay, it's
Brought
okay.
the cayenne peppers you asked.
Cayenne pepper. How are you feeling?
Feel like I've been shot at and hit. Simon, you need to finish that device.
Don't worry about the device. You just need to focus on feeling better, okay?
Good thing the bullet isn't lodged.
Yeah, good thing.
This will sting a bit.
So you're a witch doctor.
One.
I pray to the same God as you, child. And I study the same science as doctors. Cayenne pepper will clot this wound within 10 seconds. He'll be fine. He just needs to drink plenty of water.
Now my head is throbbing.
What should I get him?
La sangre de un caballo virgen. Tylenol.
Well, that's the last one. Looks like I'm ready for El Paso. Listen, when I get back to the U.S., I'll bring you back a new part for your fried component. You got it, amigo.
Now, try to figure out what 1812 means.
You do that. Adios.
Hasta luego.
I need to give you something. From your professor. We were very close. Engaged to be married.
You engaged?
He's key. I miss him so much.
Yeah, me too.
He was hurt, But he never stopped loving you. Months ago, he knew something bad was about to happen, that he might be killed. So he reached out to you one final time, praying you would come.
Do you know what's going on? Do you know what's behind this? Do you know what this Juan 812 is?
Armando was always very secretive. I must be going. Trust no one. Goodbye, Simon.
Did she give you something?
Mm-mm.
Simon, I don't trust her.
It's kind of a reoccurring theme with you, isn't it? Don't trust her, you don't trust me.
Since you have arrived, a lot of bad things have happened.
Well, that's hardly fair.
You arrive under violent circumstances with no story and no past.
So you don't trust me?
No, I trust you. And Harold trusts you, and Pedro trusts you, and my brother is a very good judge of character.
He is. He really is. Well, thank you. I like you too.
I said trust, not like.
Yeah, but you like me a little bit. You like me a little bit.
This little machine, then. If it was so important, why didn't you just mail it to the professor? Why did you come all the way to Mexico?
Because I needed something.
What?
Doesn't matter. Can't get it anymore.
Good night, Sam.
Francisco, José, abre la puerta.
Pedro, what's going on?
How could you do this?
What?
How? We assembled these lanterns. You put this whole Don't touch me! Me das asco!
What?
You put this whole orphanage.
Who assembled these lanterns?
What are you talking?
Me das asco!
Who assembled these lanterns?
I did.
Enrique!
Why?
What is happening?
We're so lucky we got tipped off before Pedro crossed the border. That's why you came down here, Simon?
No, I didn't do that. I did not. Hey, I did not put that in there. Pedro!
Us to smuggle drugs?
Sophia, I did not put that in there.
Just say the truth once. Why don't you tell everybody why you came down here? It's the same
Harold.
reason. It's the same reason you went to prison.
Prison?
Tell them that.
I didn't put that in there. Harold, I've been meaning to talk to you about this.
Did you know what we found when we did his background check on his passport? He's not even supposed to leave the United States.
Harold, you have to trust me, okay?
The same way the professor trusts you and the poor professor. What you did to him? What you did to him, Simon? Tell them. Harold, do you know why Professor Vasquez left MIT? Simon, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell him. Tell him.
I didn't put that in
Tell him why Professor Vasquez left MIT.
Are you going to answer this question? What about the professor?
I set him up.
Yes, you set him up. Vámonos, agárralo. Vámonos, 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 vámonos.
I use it for everything. My house, my office. I want you to have it. Mi casa es tu casa. Don't worry, I have the original. Hey, Simon. I'm sorry about your parents.
You Simon.
Harold, what are you doing?
You want to tell me what happened?
I didn't do it.
Well, I believe you. It doesn't matter, I'd be here anyway. And what went on with you and Vasquez?
When I was 16, my parents died, and Vasquez took me in. I'd been doing dual enrollment at MIT since I was 14, and I eventually became his understudy, and that's where the advice came from. He trusted me. Gave me the key to his life. This was his. I had a copy, but I threw it away when I got busted.
Busted for what?
When I found out that I could control electronic signals with the device, I used it to block out the security system, the cameras, and the alarms at the chemistry department, where they kept a large supply of sodium hydroxide.
For methamphetamine?
Yeah. I had this brilliant idea to sell it to a student that I knew was cooking it. It was stupid. I got busted. And I got scared. When the cops questioned me, I lied and blamed it on Vasquez. And then he got fired and deported, and I ruined his life.
How'd you get Vasquez's original key?
When I got out of jail, there was a letter. He asked me to come help him, and inside was the key. And that's how I ended up here. I just wanted him to know that I was sorry.
Harold, it's time.
Well, I have to go, but I just wanted you to know that I was here for you. I don't care what you've done. And since it looks like you might have a little free time on your hands...
You really want me to read that book, don't you?
And this is the book it's based on. We'll have you out of here before long.
Simon, I sincerely hope that you never read this letter. It means that my paranoid delusions have come true and the worst has occurred. Regardless, I need you to know that I forgive you. There's some very bad people who want to use this device for the wrong reasons. I disassembled it so they can't use it, but you can figure it out. Use the key to open your world. I love you always. Juan 812. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12.
Llego del rancho mañana porque no podemos alcanzar la frontera en la noche. Entiendo. Todo está cargado. Dile en noche que el aparato hace todo como él quiere. Sí, sí, totalmente oscuro. Un apagón completo. Pensarán que es un corto eléctrico. Sí, yo puedo demostrar mañana en la frontera. No te preocupes por el viejo. Él no sabe nada. Yo me encargo de él. Nos vemos mañana. Harold, how long have you been out here? Are you spying on me here?
I guess I would have been, Enrique, if I understood Spanish better, but I stirred a voice. Oh, what's going on? You, borrow something?
Simon didn't tell you?
No, Simon didn't tell me.
Well, after the blackout in town, I told him that I want it back. This thing is clearly more dangerous than what we thought, Harold. We don't want it to fall to the wrong hands, do we?
No, we sure do not.
It's too bad you can't make it to my fundraiser tomorrow morning. I'll pray for you that you're going to feel better, Harold. We need you here. Well, you have a good night.
Señoras y señores, estamos aquí con la presencia de Dios y les quiero decir dos palabras. No más. Avaricia y corrupción, estas cosas han plagado a nuestro pueblo. Vamos a limpiar la ciudad, el estado y después vamos a limpiar el país.
My philosophy, let's fill up schools and universities, not orphanages.
My good friend Harold said once, give a child one opportunity for education, and he will give... He used to say, Harold, what a surprise. Harold Finch himself came to our church, so please welcome Harold Finch.
Muchas gracias. Perdón, voy a hablar inglés. I understand Spanish much better than I speak it, but I will be very brief and direct to you today. Corruption is a cancer that slowly but surely destroys. It can destroy a community's standard of living. It can destroy the job market. My friends, I must say to you that corruption has a death grip on our town. But there is a cure. That cure is honesty and integrity. But it must start from the top. We are here in front of St. Mary's beautiful church. Therefore, I would like to close with a few words of prayer, if you will join me in that prayer. Dear God, we pray that you give us leaders who will live up to your standards. And we also pray, Heavenly Father, that those leaders who will not or cannot do so be cut down and stripped of their power. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Harold Finch.
You know what that means,
I answer to God alone.
I can arrange that.
Harold Finch, ladies and gentlemen. Harold Finch.
Together, we're gonna clean our streets. And remove ourselves from corruption. Anyone who stands in our way will be treated as the enemy of Mexico. Viva Mexico! Viva la libertad! Together we'll prevail by the grace of God.
Oh, Simon. I'm so sorry. You don't belong here. I know you had nothing to do with the drugs. I should have believed you.
I should have came clean about my past earlier.
It doesn't matter now. Some very bad things have happened today.
What do you mean bad?
Enrique, he lied to us all. He put Harold under house arrest and the children. He's taken all of them.
What do you mean he's taken all the children?
He's working with a noche. He's using them to get elected. Harold overheard everything. He's going to meet with them tonight. He wants to show them the device. It will be 2 hours without any power along the border so they can take their drugs in and out as they will.
You gotta stop him.
We have to stop him. That's why I'm gonna help you escape.
Shh.
Don't worry about Martinez. The reason she likes orphans so much is because she used to be one. Now listen carefully, Loco. At exactly 3 p.m., a guard will come by and slide you your meal. Underneath the cup, you will find a pill.
What's the pill do?
It will help you escape. Okay. I will create a distraction.
Buenos días, hermano.
When you get to the medical room, you will find a gift.
¡Yo soy Pedro Man! ¿Por qué? Porque le falta una patilla para caminar. ¡Ay, muchas gracias. Dios me bendiga.
You need to stop meeting like this. A gift from Pedro.
I see.
For 2.
Vasquez's house.
Be quick. I need to look for something in the closet.
Simon, you're so simple. See, I know I'm gonna find you here.
Yeah, you're pretty simple with yourself.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Why don't you enlighten me, punk?
You mean enlighten you?
Yeah.
Well, for starters, I know that you killed Vasquez.
That was easy. Next.
Back into his email. That's how you found out about me. Sent this guy over here, Huggy Bear, to welcome me at the border. Luckily for you, he sucks at his job.
Por favor. Please.
You have the device, but it doesn't work. That's where I come in, right?
When Dr. Vasquez deactivated the device, I lost hope. But then God brought you to me as a miracle to fix the device. And you did fix it. You continue Vasquez's work the way that I figured it out. It turns out to be that you burned some component. And I need you to fix it.
No.
So you're not afraid to die? Wow. Looks like Harold's religion got to you. Well, if Carlos 9mm is insufficient reason enough, how about Harold? Nah, Harold is too old. He'll die fast. Oh! Sophia.
He wouldn't.
Vámonos, we got a border to shut down. Let's go. Wrap him up. Vámonos de aquí. Ahora.
Noche's gonna be here in 1 hour. What that mean? You want to see what that device is gonna do?
How about some light?
Sweetie, there's no power here, all right? So let's not get spoiled and go to work. Ándale.
¿Cómo los vamos a encontrar?
No sé. Pero tiene que estar por aquí, cerca de la frontera. Danos un señal del cielo.
Do you really need this tuner to make this device work?
You want the lights on or do you want the lights off?
All right, buddy, that's a showtime. You better behave yourself. Bienvenido, Noche.
Es la gringo.
Oh, es el gringo.
El gringo, señor Noche, se llama Simón Orwell. Let's just call him a helpful scientist.
This place is a graveyard. Those that have tried to be helpful, not far from here is the U.S. border. If you can cut his power, it would be helpful. If not, you have wasted my time. I consider that not very helpful. Well, Governor, so we get started.
¡Listo!
I don't need to tell you what is at stake here, right?
I think he was pretty clear.
Carlos, funcionó el aparato.
¡Sí jaló! ¡Sí jaló!
¡Sí! Como yo te dije, estas cosas van a cambiar el futuro. Que hacemos negocios, señor.
Bien,
Así lo pasa.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Yo te dije que va a funcionar, señor. Yo te dije.
Muy bien.
Este va a ser buen negocio.
¡Oh!
¡Señal del cielo!
Dale, dale.
¡Ahí vienen los federales!
rocked by scandal 2 months ago when it was revealed that one of the biggest drug busts in history's ringleader was none other than their mayor, Enrique D'Angelo. But now they may be known for something else. Soul Energy Enterprises has announced the acquisition of a revolutionary new device promising to provide free, unlimited energy. And remarkably, the birthplace of this device, an orphanage in Tialingua. The prototype was created by an MIT dropout named Simon Orwell and his professor, the late Armando Vasquez. Mr. Orwell says he plans to donate all of his proceeds to orphanages around the world. And we'll have much more on that coming up after the break.
Ah, loco. It's pretty amazing I had a signal away from El Paso.
Can I borrow you for a moment?
Hola. Oh, Dr. Harold. Niños, say hi to Dr. Harold. So, how's the Philippines?
Yeah, things are great. I think we found the spot for our next orphanage.
That's so great to hear. Such good news. You know, it's great to see a man that practices what he preaches.
It means that I'm going to have to be gone for a while, so I guess now is as good a time as any.
For what?
Well, for you to take over the orphanage. Pedro?
Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Harold.
You've earned it, Pedro. Submit your ways to the Lord and your plans will be achieved.
Dr. Harold, this is so exciting.
How is Simon?
Simon's good. Already working on his third goal.
Oh, you must mean your sister. I think unlimited power is easier than Sophia.
I think you're right. But you know, the more impossible, the bigger the blessing.
Something came for you.
No way. Well, that takes care of two of the three.
2 of the 3?
Harold's 3 goals. I was wondering if maybe you could help me out with this third one, though. Yeah?
Want to play?
Wanna lose?
May change, you'll find a way. There are no limits to what his love